What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my podcast. This is actually my first show, so bear with me. I don't really have a name for it yet. I kind of just want to talk about horror movies and fucked up shit, but also talk about life after addiction because I'm a recovering addict and I fucked up. But I'm a good boy now, so there's that. But anyways, before we dive right in, if you can do me a favor and go to my YouTube, I think it's still Big Death DTD 1990, or it could just be Big Death DTD without the 90. But give it a subscribe and a follow, and greatly appreciated. Awesome, thank you. So let's dive right in. We're gonna talk about my 5 favorite horror movies, and this was a hard one to think of, but I had to choose these ones. So I know most of you are gonna be like, what the fuck, man, that's fucked up, but whatever, fuck you. But anyways, so the first one is Cannibal Holocaust, made in 1980, directed by Ruggero Deodato. He's an Italian director, but this movie was banned in 47 countries for the graphic nature of the movie. The front of the movie had a pole impaling a woman through her ass, through her mouth, and it was pretty gruesome, and a lot of people had a problem with it, so it was banned. But the whole plot of the movie is they go to the Amazon rainforest, and these 4 people and a director, Alan Yates, script writer Faye Daniels, and 2 cameramen, Jack Anders and Mark Tomaso. And they go to the Amazon, and they want to see what's going on out there with the pygmy people. But while they're filming, there's harming of real animals, which I think's fucked up because I love animals, and a lot of venomous snakes. That's what you get. But just everything goes haywire, and the pygmy people just start killing them. And so later on in the movie, a detective goes out there and finds all their dead bodies, finds all their bones. The fuck? They didn't get to come home. They're just fucking dead on the ground. Shit. But yeah, a lot of things that the natives do and the cannibals do, and it's just a whole fucking mess. If you want to know more about the movie, you can go watch it yourself. It's a pretty good movie. But on to the second one. This is a pretty weird fucking movie too. This is Society. Came out in 1989. I wasn't even born yet. And it's an American body horror film directed by Brian Usna. And it's about this average kid, grew up in a rich family. He was the basketball player of his high school, like the top basketball player. And he was an outcast of his family and the whole community and the whole society. And he wasn't part of it. And weird stuff just starts going haywire, and everyone's in on it. And he's going to therapy and stuff, and he starts having these fucking weird, vivid imaginations. And he comes home one day to an orgy, not an orgy, but a weird slug infested orgy that swallows people. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's a good movie, trust me. It's the people of the society I think they're obsessed with slugs. Yeah, they eat them. It's kind of goofy, but you know, if you want to learn more about it, you can watch the movie. It's pretty damn good. Trust me, you'll thank me later. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, this is a fan favorite. It's my boy Jeffy Goldblum. It's The Fly. It came out in 1986. American science fiction body horror film, which, you know, from the master David Cronenberg. But obviously we all know what the movie's about, pretty much. Jeff Goldblum, his character's name is Seth Brundle. He's a scientist, and he's trying to make telepods go from one room to the next one. And he tested it out on his Chambord orangutan, whatever the fuck he has, and it keeps dying. And Ronnie, who's the journalist, Gina Davis, she wants to, you know, write about him in the journal, and then they start dating. And you know, it's not tested yet for humans to go through, but one night he was just, I think, fucking drunk as hell, and he went through it, and a fly fucking came in, and then he started turning into a fly, just very slowly. He started deteriorating, and just, you know, acid reflex, throwing up, eating his throw up like a fly does, regurgitating. And then he fucking, at the end of the movie, he bursts into a fly, and she gets pregnant, and the baby is, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, but it's a good watch. You should really watch it. But anyways, yeah, great movie. Great movie. All these are great movies. So let's move on. So this is a newer movie. This is 2024. It's a body horror film. It should have won an award. This is The Substance. And this movie fucked me up. So damn good. Demi Moore, Dennis Quaid, Margaret Qualley, directed by Coralie Fargate. Oh man, this was an awesome movie. Movie's about Demi Moore, Elizabeth Sparkle. She's too old for her job. She's a fitness instructor, and Dennis Quaid pretty much fires her, and so she's depressed about her age and how she looks. So she grabs this thing called The Substance, and it makes her into a younger version. But in order to be that younger version, you can only go 7 days, and you got to keep your body and the other body kept up with food and all that. And if you don't, your body will start deteriorating and getting old and just turning into a fucked up pile of shit. And what do you think happens? Yeah, one thing leads to another, and yeah, the younger version fucking takes over. And then, yeah, you're gonna have to watch the rest of the movie. You're gonna have to watch the ending, because I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But basically, it's kind of like, it has to go along with addiction too. Like, you really just want this substance over and over, and that's how we are with addiction. We just want it all the time, you know. So you're gonna have to watch the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. So yeah, but and on to the last one. I know you guys are gonna give me shit about this one. Yeah. I love these movies. I don't care what you say. The Human Centipede. When I first watched this, I was like, fuck, man. This is fucked up, but it's fucking cool. It's another body horror film. 2009. Actor Dieter Laser. he's a scientist or a doctor, and he had 3 Rottweilers that he sewed together, ass to mouth, and he missed it. He missed those dogs, and he needed his own. So 2 hitchhiking girls came to his house one day, and he drugged them, put them downstairs in a bed, and then he grabbed this Japanese dude from somewhere else and kind of explained to him what he's gonna do, and then he sewed their ass and mouth together, and what the fuck? Holy shit. I think it was the part where they tried going up the stairs. That was a fucked up part. It just ripping everywhere. But oh god, fuck, shit. It's fucking weird, man. But yeah, I know a lot of people don't like this movie because they don't have a stomach like I do. I can take all this shit. I'm a boss, so. But anyways, those are my 5 favorite horror movies. And so I'm gonna keep doing these regularly. These are fun. I've been wanting to do podcasts for a while, but I've made these beats in the background like podcasts do, just with some music in the background, but just follow my page, and maybe I'll bring some people on, and yeah. All right, well, you guys have a good night, and maybe I'll have a podcast name soon. So all right, peace out.